Welcome to episode 4 of the progression series. I've changed the format in which I'm displaying my videos now, no flat footage, I have sped it up, and I have cut between each different type of monster I've killed along the way, hopefully more engaging. I've picked up quests along the way throughout this video from 20 to 30. Still haven't used the Miraculous weapon ticket. Stick around and watch me slowly slog through a plethora of different mobs. Progression in the game has been smooth and enjoyable so far. I've been focusing on quests and leveling carefully, taking it slow and safe since I'm still working with minimal gear. The plan is to reach level 30 before using any tokens or making major upgrades, unless, of course, I hit a roadblock that forces my hand. Right now, the grind itself is rewarding, and I'm happy to keep pacing myself. The recent stat changes have only added to the fun. Stacking intelligence feels incredibly satisfying, making character progression much more intuitive compared to the trial and error days of the past. Builds now feel cohesive, and even without relying on tokens, I've made it to level 20 smoothly. It's a refreshing experience, and everything feels balanced so far. However, challenges do crop up. While I've managed to earn 60,000 geons already, finding shops or players at my level is non-existent. You have to pay the exorbitant NPC shop costs. This puts me in a bit of a bind. Horns are expensive, so I can't shout for a guild or advice, and I'd love to invest in a G40 weapon, but at 175k, no thanks lol. For now, I'm saving up and making do with what I have. It's part of the grind, but it also highlights how player activity at lower levels could be a bit stronger. Despite these hurdles, nostalgia plays a big role in why I'm enjoying the game. The soundtrack, for example, is iconic, still running the same track after all these years. Has it really been 2 decades? If this is the game's 20th anniversary, it's incredible to see how timeless it's remained, quirks and all. That sense of familiarity really adds to the experience. Speaking of nostalgia, seeing items like the Heavenly Executioner in the mission shop has me tempted to use my weapon token early. It's reassuring to know I have a reliable option waiting if I need extra firepower, but for now, I'm holding off until it feels absolutely necessary. On the subject of grinding, though, an item that automatically picks up loot would be a game changer. I'll need to check if that's in the cash shop. It probably is, but it's definitely something worth considering to streamline progression. YouTube itself has been such a rewarding part of this journey. Sharing my experience has added another layer of enjoyment to the game, and every view feels like progress towards something bigger. It's also rekindled the joy I used to feel playing games. There's a flow state that comes with turning gameplay into content, and it's been a highlight of this entire process. That said, this adventure hasn't been without its challenges. Out of town, there are no other players to interact with for boosts at my level, and the lack of gear has made some fights tougher than they need to be. I'd like to jump into higher level content with others, but it's hard to justify the expense right now. I'm considering setting up a Patreon for anyone who wants to see high-level content. But at the current leveling rate, I feel like it won't be the same as 2004. Quests are readily available and thick with the XP. For now, I'm embracing the grind, adding daily missions to the agenda, and taking it one step at a time. I'm still figuring out how to spend the rewards from those missions, and am also on the lookout for a guild. Even with empty gear slots and a few obstacles, the journey has been a fun grind, and I'm excited to see where it leads next. That wraps up episode 4 of the progression series. The Miraculous weapon ticket decision is still up in the air, needs some shared insights. But the journey's just getting started. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts or tips in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next episode.